Division can be a difficult concept for many students to learn, especially when it comes to division of larger numbers or the division algorithm. I still remember when I was in elementary school, I must have been about fourth grade, and we were learning long division at the time, and I think it was probably the first time in math that I remember struggling through something. I eventually mastered it, but it was a struggle for me. I still remember that. So in this video, we're going to learn about a useful tool for helping students not only be able to perform division, but be able to understand division as well. And that's base 10 blocks. So with base 10 blocks, we're going to start out with the divisor, or the dividend. We're going to represent the dividend, 553 being the dividend. We're going to represent that with base 10 blocks. So 553 equals, let me go get my pen going there. There you go. 553 would be 5 flats, 5 100s, 5 longs, and 3 units, as below. Division using base 10 blocks uses an equal apportionment concept. Remember, there's three concepts, three models of division, rather. Equal apportionment means we're going to create 4 groups, and we're going to ask ourselves, if we divide these 553 equally into 4 groups, how many is in each group? So let's create the 4 groups. Notice we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 flats. We'll start with the larger numbers. 5 flats. So each of our 4 groups would receive 1 flat, and there would be 1 remaining here. So here are my 4 groups. These are the quotient. We'll call them the groups. So after each of the groups receive 1 flat, there is 1 flat remaining. Okay, 5 longs and 3 units. We can't divide up any more. There's not enough flats to go around, if you will. So what we're going to do is we're going to exchange this 1 flat. So we're going to exchange the 1 flat for 10 longs. Remember, we're in base 10. So here you go. I've exchanged the 1 flat for 10 longs. Now I have a total of 15 longs. So 15 longs, remember, equal apportionment. How many go into each group if we share equally, okay? Well, with 15 longs, if I place 3, I think there's 3, yes, 3 in each group. And so 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So there's 4 groups. There you go. So it's 1, 2, 3. So each group would receive 3 longs, and that would leave me with 3 longs remaining. And here's that. So again, I'm giving out the pieces equally to each of the 4 groups, which is the 4 groups being our divisor. All right, so we only have 3 longs remaining. 4 groups, we can't give each one, we can't share equally. So what we have to do is those 3 longs, we have to divide those 3 longs into units. So we'll take these 3 longs and we'll exchange the 3 longs, each long being 10 units, for 30 units. And here's that exchange, all right? So what I have now is I've got a total of 30 and 3. There are 33 units. And those are going to be shared equally, equal apportionment, amongst the 4 groups. So in that case, and you can say, well, how many goes in each group? Okay, you can sort of place them. If I have the students, I'd say, okay, let's put them equally in each group. You sort of go 1, 1, 1, 1, 2, 2, 2, 2. Sort of use all of the groups, all the units, and place them equally into the groups. You get 33. You get each group would receive 8 units. Okay, so when I take 553, the initial base 10 representation, and I break those pieces up equally into the 4 groups, which is our divisor, what I have is I've got that each group is going to have 1 flat, 3 longs, and 8 units. And there's one piece remaining, so there's one little remainder. Okay, so what that says is that 553 divided by 4 equals 138, remainder 1. And that's how you use base 10 blocks to model division.